Right. Sort that out. There we go. Right. Holy Jesus. Okay, we've spawned inside a volcano. Okay. Not ideal, but pretty cool. Gives you sort of idea of what the world gen is like in this mod pack. Let's get out of the volcano. What is that? Oh yeah, I remember adding that. There's a good couple of them. They must spawn in the in this biome, which is called Volcanic Peaks. Makes sense. Jesus. Okay, it's a pretty interesting wasteland. What's that? Woodland, savanna, a scrubland, a Mediterranean forest, more scrubland, stony peaks, then volcano. Oh, volcano peaks and crater. Wow. Deep slate coal, emerald, look at that. Oh, that's gonna be... Yeah, give that some time. That'll all be set up. There's some ruins over there as well. Oh, there's ruins down there. No way did it like... Yeah, look at all these ruins, look. We kind of want to be on this side. Because there's even a house over here, which could be like a... Oh no, it actually looks a bit ruined. Okay. Actually, I kind of want to look at the volcano with my other shaders on. So let's do that. Let's do Insanity shader. Let's see what that looks like. That looks pretty cool. Looks a lot smoother too. I would keep this on because obviously this is the vibe of the mod pack that we wanted. But when it gets to night time, it's disgusting. You have to have like so many torches. So this is the Painted Mountains biome. It's not very big on my world so far, but they tend to be pretty large. What's all that over there? Is that more? It is. Oh, I'm seeing a rather large structure over there. Let's go into the wastelands and see what's kind of going on. We've got a drake here. Still don't really know what they do. They seem pretty friendly. Let me just quickly go over the books. So, oh wait, I can actually do. No, I can't. So this is part of Alex's mod pack. So you've got all of these animals. All of these. I'm not going to click on each and every one of them, but there's this and more. Like a hell of a lot more. It's not just these. This is just like an insight, and then you can travel the world and the many dimensions there are. And you sort of just right click on the animal and then it brings up like a whole profile about them. Kind of reminds me a little bit like Ark, but adds in so many more mobs as well, so it makes the game just feel a bit more fresh. And then this one is the more gems. I like this mod, but I can see how potentially it could be a bit oh, dried salt. I can see how it could potentially be a bit controversial. I can't do anything with dried salt. Fair enough. But yeah, more gems. So tells you all the mod information that this mod pack uses. The usual part, we've got recipes, durabilities and ores, ore distribution. So what I'll first show you is the recipes, because I feel like that makes sense to show you recipes first. These are all the new gems. You got a lot, and you can combine them to make other things. Because like steel, I don't think you can naturally find steel, but you can naturally find all of these things. Not all of them, obviously, but you know what I mean. Like blue opal you won't find, steel you won't find, shadow steel you won't find, sky steel you won't find, titanium quartz you won't find, but then that's just titanium and quartz, you know. There's quite a lot. There is quite a lot. Look at this, shadowite, crimsonite and gold makes netherite, which makes this significantly easier, which makes me feel like it's quite controversial. I feel like some of you guys might be a bit like, actually that just makes the game too easy, which is fair enough, but I like it because it adds so many more ores and just a new depth to the entire game. Next thing I want to show you, those recipes, is durability. You can make all of these into tools: axes, picks, hoes, shovels and swords. And it shows you from the lowest durability being gold, 32, I'm pretty sure that means 32 blocks. I'm hoping that means 32 blocks, I don't know. To the highest durability, which is uranium, immune to fire. Because I think some of them are only found in the nether, so they are just immune to fire. But if we come out of this, I don't actually know how, other than just escaping and going back to this. It now tells me the ore distribution. It gets a bit technical. Yeah, so it looks like there's 60 ores altogether. I've just seen that. That's the first. But this tells you where all the ore distributions are. So what's good is that you can sort of just like take your time and research, you know, if you want certain things or whatever. You can look at the nether. These are the ores that spawn in the nether. I don't actually think. Oh, it tells you over here as well. I don't actually think there's any that spawn in the end. I think it's just overworld and nether. So, but that's the books that spawn in. What's also not mentioned in any books or anything is these. There's new crops, which I'll be honest is more for me. I like. What the hell was? Oh, yeah, I like being able to do extra farming and stuff. I prefer it majorly. I'm going to put the other shader on because it's really distracting. I can't see anything. Let's do this one. This is the one that I like. It's very nice. There we go. There is also tree felling and vein mining, but it's configurable. If you don't like it, turn it off. Simple as. If you do like it, keep it on. Not bothered. Doesn't change based on the server or the world. It just depends on your personal preference. But yeah, there's a hell of a lot more birds. Oh, that's the wrong book. What bird is that? I think it could be the hummingbird. That's a moth. That's not Alex's mobs. That's a different mod. And that mod includes a few things. I forgot. There's a boss in that mod where the moth's in, and it's terrifying. It's a big elk, but it's like a skeleton. When you go near it, a big health bar comes up. So, also improved settlements. I mean, you can kind of see this is majorly improved. This is not any sort of what on God's green? A leaf cutter ant. Leaf cutter ant. Leaf cutter ants are diminutive little insects that can often be seen tearing leaves from trees and jungle biomes. They form massive colonies of 20 ants. So it doesn't. Should I try and hit one? Oh, they all don't like me. They all don't like me. But I wonder if they're going to become a... Oh, here's the anthill here. Oh. Antagonizer. Nice. Oh, I did nothing. I got hit once and they kind of left it. Oh, no. Oh, I'm stomping on the anthill. I see. So there's potential to make an ant farm. It's a cool thing to know. Look at the size of this settlement. This is a city and a half. Hopefully this city has a way something. Not a waypoint. It works like a waypoint, but you can right click on it and you can teleport to it. And it gives itself a name. It sort of names the village itself. Oh yeah, we'll take all that. That's a great thing to look at. We need the bread. That's a great crate. Put those on. Let's just look around for it. Was that a creeper? No, it's not, but I will have that. Take the wheat and the bread again. Don't need cactus. One thing about this mod pack though is that there are so many things that when you explore, you think, oh, I'm going to need that or whatever. And then either you don't, but you take it anyway, or you do and you have to take it and your inventory gets full up really quick. So I've picked out a backpack mod that makes it much easier to actually build the backpacks, because in a lot of cases they're quite hard to build. Let's sleep for now. But yeah, so what you're gonna want to do is build a backpack early game, because there are lots of settlements and things that you're gonna want to explore, quests to go on, all of that jazz, and you're not gonna want your inventory filled up the entire time. So yeah, an early game secret is to just build a backpack. A lot of these are the same though, which is pretty decent for me, because it's not taking up actual inventory space, which is good. There's only water down there. Kind of don't want to die. It's fine. Let's just. Oh, we got some rice. We'll take the rice. Oh, we didn't drop any rice because it's not ready yet. These are ready though. I'll take all the tomatoes, turn them into seeds. Oh, did I just? Oh, I might have thrown a rotten tomato. I think that's well weird. Oh, I can't actually pick the cabbages. I have to actually destroy them. Beetroot and onions. There is an importance to the crop shenanigans mod, and that is that with different food types, like you can get rice, potato and cabbage, and get a pumpkin and make a stuffed pumpkin stew thing, and it gives you health benefits. It gives you like buffs on the side here. It gives you all sorts. So yeah, there are genuine reasons as to why I wanted to put the food mod in, as opposed to just I like it. Definitely take that out. Don't need all of it though. How much wheat have we got? That'd be enough. Don't want to take up too much space. He's a bit battered and bruised, you see that? Oh, we'll take a couple of these actually, because cave mining is hard. Very, very hard. With these shaders that I've got on, again, you can pick whatever shaders you want. You will get the option of these shaders. So you will get BSL, you'll get complementary reimagined insanity shader and visuality. So, and you can also get your own shaders using Modrinth, which is what you'll have to download to get this. So yeah, but for me personally, I'm gonna need lights and lanterns and stuff. It is a bit of a weird generation, isn't it? I think these. Oh, this looks like a food. Oh yeah, this is what I'm on about. So the honey glazed ham, roast chicken, the stuffed pumpkin that I was on about, a shepherd's pie, A rice roll medley. Got anything stewing in here? No. Nothing in the pot. We'll take the knife though. We'll take all of this. 100% we'll take all of this. Maybe let's get rid of all of the stone. We don't need the stone. Or the... No, we need the chicken. What else? We want to keep everything else, don't we? Yeah. Sweet, okay, let's get out of there. See, crates as well is a really cool thing. I don't actually think I can do it without a crafting table though. But it's basically the same way as a hay bale, where you can put 9 wheat. You just put, like, for example, 9 carrots or 9 onions, 9 cabbages, 9 beetroots, 9 potatoes, like 9 tomatoes. That's how it works. It's as simple as that. So... Oh, yes! Oh, no, it's a goddess statue. I can give spirit orbs for a heart container or a stamina vessel. I will take that with me. It's a waystone, I think it's called, that I'm after. They come in buildings. I think they're a little bit bigger than this, the structure. And you right click on it, and then it spawns in a waypoint with its like random name of the town. Or is that a salt thing? A bag of rice. We're definitely taking rice. You need rice for like so many things, but it's like really hard to come by. Okay, right. We've ransacked as much as we possibly can. Oh, actually, let's go north. I think that's all up though, isn't it? I don't think I can come back up there. Because look, I think that could be... Okay. I feel like what I want is up there. It's fine. Let's just get up there. And then we can try and figure out if there's a waystone. Sometimes there isn't. I've explored a few cities now in the test runs, and there were no waystones. So, oh, what's this? Oh, yeah. What can we get rid of? You're not important, and neither are you. But it's kind of in the way now, though. Right. Dirt, dried salt, smooth, whatever. Sweet. So yeah, a lot of ores are pretty common now. You will walk into different caves and whatever, and you will find lots of ores, lots of random ores. But as you can see by the recipes in the recipe book, they're all important. No matter the rarity, they're all important. You're not going to get to the rarest type without getting to... Oh, fuck. Without a lot of the easy and common ores. So, I should really eat something. I'm going to die. Jesus. I'm hoping it was that was making that sound and not something in the walls. Blackstone. We'll definitely take some blackstone. I think this is because of the volcano. definitely taking this. Because this is important for other things later on. Also, do you like the day and time counter? I am a massive fan of it. Holy Jesus, that actually scared the hell out of me. Why is there so many? Let's get this. Oh, we've got a little... We've got a little sum there. Doesn't actually look like we can pick up anything else. What can we drop off? I can easily make a cutting board, and I can easily make an iron knife. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. What is that? Does that say triops? Oh! Oof. Ooh, flax. Definitely gonna want flax. Flax is a really good alternative for string if you can't find any string or anything like that. So you can make wool from it, all sorts. Okay. See that pillager? Did you try to 360 no scope me? Oh, he's there! I think he just picked up some corn. What's that? Oh my god, no way, the iron golem's dead. Definitely pick up some of that iron though. 100%. Okay. Really? Oh, keep going. I wonder why they're even here. There's not even a Badlands thing, is there? Nice. The hell did I just pick up? Oh, they're maggots. Okay, I don't think it's gonna let me sleep. Mint rest of monsters nearby. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna make some weapons. Do we have tomatoes? We do. Okay, so I can get rid of the seeds then. Let's eat. Yeah, let's try and make a backpack. I'm gonna need the woods, which is up here. Do not kill anymore. because you will get a raid on that town and you will never leave. We just need like a cow, maybe 2, because I think you need like 4 leather. Sound, honestly, so sound. I swear I'm on normal. Why is there so many? To be fair, this isn't a bad little place for a base, is it? Kind of do want to do a bit more exploring, because that's the whole point of this mod pack, is to just explore absolutely everything. But yeah, I think here might be just a good place to sort of build a temporary base. Just get a bit comfortable, sort of thing. So time to punch some trees, I think. Let's get rid of that. Olivin? Where's that, bro? Okay, let's try and get a couple more crates. I think maybe 3 more crates to do. Oh, here you go. Here's another thing about this mod pack. Can you see there? We are 7.2. I don't know what. I thought it was blocks. I don't think it is blocks. Well, it could be blocks. I don't know. But we're very near radiation. Okay, we're even closer this way. But in the book... Is it here? There's a lot of radioactive stuff. I don't know why I can't click on any of that, but yeah, there's a lot of radioactive stuff within the game. And that's what the little circles are above the armour. It just sits here. This is all radioactive stuff. And as that gets higher and higher and higher, you get sicker and sicker and sicker. And as it gets to the end, you die. That's it. So... And when you like break it and hold on to it, you are fine. I kind of wish I didn't do that. So what I'm going to do now is try and get it, basically. Because if we're going to be here, we don't want radiation near us. But somewhere here. Yeah, see, I'm now suddenly getting radiation. As we get closer, we'll start losing hunger, health, and then eventually radiation poisoning. As you see, it's building up. Oh, I think there's it here. No, that's some of it. There's more of it somewhere. Is it this way? No. There you go. So now you see the radiation stats are like we had slowness, hunger, everything. And it only filled up like maybe 1.5, maybe 2 bubbles. So it is always best to just try and find it and get rid of it straight away. But then also what's good is you'll now have that, and you can use that to craft rarer items and ingots and stuff. So we can smelt this straight away. And then that's going to give us... What's it going to give us? I kind of forgot what it's called. Thorium. Low radiation, look. So maybe... I don't know. Maybe if I do... That's another thing as well. I don't actually know... When you go to these... I don't know if it's in a craft... It just says combine. So I'm assuming maybe somewhere there's some sort of like... combination thing. Maybe. I have no idea. Or it is just a crafting table. Could just be a crafting table. Yes, there's 19 pages of items. Oh, did you see a little... Here you go, some of the new tools and weapons and stuff. Trying to find the like... whatever it was called. There's uranium, green fluoride. Could be that. No, I don't know where is it. And yeah, it does look like it's crafting, smelting or blasting, so it must just be in a crafting table. Maybe you just can't do anything with thorium and iron. Yeah, maybe not. But we do definitely have some more around us that we can definitely use and abuse. Let's do a little bit of a dig, shall we? What's that? More of that rubbish. Oh, what's this? Don't know what it is, but we've got a lot of XP for it, so take that. Coal. More coal. Bit of a tight squeeze around here, isn't it? Looks like the end of the road. Yeah. Okay. Not a very exciting cave. woolen fabric for the Epic Nights mod, which also adds bosses. There's a lot of bosses in this, by the way. I forget how many there are, and I don't know how to find out how many there are. But when you start doing like quests and achievements and stuff, you find out. So maybe I could use some of this in iron. No. We just play around with it. Just play around with it. This is a rare, look. Good to know. This is... doesn't actually tell me. This is low radiation. Let's try and build a gaff, shall we? I wanted more iron. Oh, wait, could I build... Let's try and build an axe with this. No. No. Maybe I can type thorium. Oh, here we go. Pickaxe. I need titanium sticks. And to make those, you need titanium nuggets, which you get titanium ingots. And titanium ingots you get from... Please tell me I can get them in the overworld. I can. From, it looks like, these ones. So from 60 to about 5. And then you get from 0 to about minus 38. And by the size of it, it looks pretty rare. I think you might need titanium sticks for everything. Oh wait, we can make some boots. See that? How are they looking on us? Radioactive feet. But it doesn't give me any sort of radiation poison, so I'm happy with it. I'm actually, before building a base, I'm just going to survey the area. More flies. Let's get my sword. Because I want to see if there's any more caves or anything. And if I can kill a cow, I will. Okay. Look at this like bay. It's insane. Oh god, no, don't do that. You absolute moron. Why did that just bounce so far as well? What the hell? What I tried to do was that. So yeah, now I can see in the on the mini map. There are no cows. Not even in the farm. They farm sheep and pigs, it looks like. Which means we may have to travel far and wide. Okay. Let's somehow get back to the top. I'll put down a waypoint. And we will go on an adventure to try and find some cows. Then we can come back, pick up all of the bits, and then go on a real adventure where we can find our real home for a base. It kind of makes me feel like the beast. Oh my god, right, okay. I forgot that was part of the vein mining. Oh, iron. you go. Yeah, I forgot. I've got vein mining on because it just makes it a lot more easier, to be fair. But I wonder to what point it stops. I've clearly not got it for this. Yeah, I've clearly not got it for that. There's a few caves up there by that drake. Let's build that waypoint. We'll just do temp base. And we'll do it in red. No, we'll do it in blue. Because it's green. Yeah. And then now we're just going to travel these grasslands in the south. Maybe check on these ruins. Let's sort our crate out first. Sort this out. Bring that, bring that, bring that. We want to bring food with us. Placeable, placeable. Okay, they all seem like they're placeable instead of actual food. Just all the bread, okay. We're gonna have to bring. Actually, no. We'll make a stone one. Don't need any sort of like ores or anything, do we? We'll get the animal dictionary and this one. Sweet. I think we're good to go. So south is where we want to travel. Let's go. It's a blue jay. There we go. That's very helpful, actually. We'll chirp a short. So if you feed it a seed, we'll chirp a short song that can reveal the location of all nearby monsters. This can be very useful for finding hidden cave or structures nearby. That's very cool. Kind of want to see it in action. Really, now was the time I don't pick up any seeds? There we go. Right, let's try and find that blue jay. Christ, he's rapid. This way somewhere. There he is. Also, I don't know why my clouds look like marshmallows. Wow. That is pretty useful. Thank you very much, Mr. Blue Jay. Actually, I feel a bit more confident to take on that drake. In all the test runs that I've done so far, it says that the drake's passive in the like mod thing, but like I wouldn't see this with this much health and be like, I wonder if I can tame it. No, okay, so I'm just gonna smack it. Oh, it does like no damage. Drop anything? Drops nothing. Okay. Don't bother killing drakes. They are useless. Unless I'm missing something, of course. We might be able to find some more gems and stuff in the volcano. Coal. More coal. Trying to see if there's any crates in it we can loot up. Oh well. And a farm. So it's like a proper village. Like a Minecraft village. Whoosh. Doesn't seem to be any loot though. Doesn't bother me. Just keep going because we need cows more than random loot. Would be nice to have though. Just something at least. Okay, it's getting to night time now. I actually am gonna do this shader only because now I've got a lantern on my belt. And it's getting night time, so I kind of want to get the full like horror vibe, which is what I was kind of initially going for. I wanted it to be horror without being horror. Okay, I don't know how it's looking on the stream, but I can barely see. Yeah, I can barely see. But then again, I quite like that. Whose gap is this? Oh god, hearing the like wind pick up in the middle of the night, terrifying. Just keep travelling south. It's awfully quiet. Yeah, because if I take off, no, sorry, if I take that off, yeah, look, that's what I can see. Oh my god, I'm looking at that and it's like fine. It is not fine. I can't see a single thing. That's better. It looks fine on the stream. I might just watch the stream to like, oh. Okay, lots of ants. Still travelling south. Oh no. That giggle. These are like little thieves. Look. He's just stole me. Oh, I forgot about those. Oh my god, he's just like on me. I just heard him swing. Jesus. Okay. I'm sure this all looks amazing during the day. That's a big gap. We just need to get somewhere relatively safe so that when day comes... Oh, shit. Okay, where's my shovel? Oh, the bat! The bats are awful. Okay, so now you kind of understand. Honestly, could not have picked a worse place to do this. Now you kind of get to see that there's more of a challenge. There's more of a challenge to this version of Minecraft, which is what we all kind of wanted. It's the kind of message that I got from the Discord, is the challenge, the bosses, you know, the dark vibe, the, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, look at that. Doesn't look like it could be a stronghold, but it does look like it'd be like some sort of ruined underground village almost, rather than a mine shaft either. Cause it looks like cobble. There's some more over here. Look. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I think we just the cool thing is you don't need a clock. You can see the time down there, and everyone knows that sunrise and sunset in Minecraft is 6 till 6. So let's actually get our cobble and let's have a gander. Cool. What's that? Oh yeah, more of that stuff. We'll get that. Yeah, it's not a very big cave. Just a big, like, massive opening. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we need diamond for that. Nearly. See, that's a cool thing. Even though you don't know the ores and stuff, it does tell you here. If you keep looking there, it tells you, see, that you need diamond. And I've not got diamond, I've only got iron. But I will put... I know that's not what it's called, but that's just to shorten it. There you go. So then when I do get a diamond... Whenever I do get a diamond pick, I can use that. Jesus Christ. What have I been cursed with? Slowness. Come on then, you ugly fucker. He dropped nothing and attacked me for nothing, but just gave me slowness. Literally just an inconvenience. It also tells you the durability by the inventory bar. Forgot to mention that. I forgot to mention any of that bit. Also, ignore the animation. I think it's a clash of mods. The actual attack of the sword is no different to vanilla Minecraft. The rate at which you can attack, the amount of damage it does per rare tool, rare weapon, whatever, stays the exact same. The only difference is it just does that. And it's not even every time either, as you can see. So, yeah. Definitely take some of this because, well, you know, lava farms and stuff. Okay, the sun's going to rise in about a minute or so. I hate them. I actually hate them so much. They're like the worst little things. There's the volcano up there. So what are we in? This is the fungal jungle. Kind of want to be back in the rainforest.